Hey YouTube family, this is Francie with Finding Joy. It is Monday, President's Day, so I'm heading to a beach to look for some shells. I already had my doctor appointment, so I'm not getting here as early as I would like, but I'm coming anyway. I think it was probably about 9:15 when I got here. And the low tide was starting at 9:14, I think. So I was getting here right when the low tide was. There were several people here. I'm looking for shells. That makes it very competitive because you don't want to get in their way. I don't like it when they're ahead of me. There was like a slow sandbar out there. I went out there a little bit, but then I kind of got scared and came back in because I didn't want to get trapped. Thought, what would I do if I got trapped? But there's lots of shells on this end. I usually go on the other end, and I ended up going there a little bit today, but I was so tired. I was just really tired from walking. But there's plenty of shells to look through. Just a lot of people are looking through them. But I'm going to show you what I found from this weekend. Hey YouTube family. So I was at the beach today. It's about 1:15. Oh, I'm exhausted. I did go to the ankle doctor this morning, but because workman's comp is not going to pay for the inserts, there's nothing he knows what to do. So he's going to say something else to them, and we'll see if they are going to approve it. If not, it's just something I have to deal with. So we will. All right. Like, it hurts right now, but Saturday I walked about 5 hours on the beach, 2 hours in the morning, and then I went to the Shell Key Preserve, and I walked at least 3 hours because they drop you off. And I didn't sit down. So, yeah. So I didn't sit down the whole time I was on the island. And yesterday, I just walked around at the marketplace, but I had to take some pain medicine because my body was very sore. And then today, I don't know, I got there probably about 9. Wow. 3 or 4 hours this morning. That's a lot. No wonder I'm tired. Crazy. I wish I would lose weight with all this walking, but I don't. I don't know. I'm tired though. I don't know why. That's a lot of exercise. But anyway, it is what it is. And I just eat like once a day. Like, I haven't eaten today. And so that's that is on my agenda. And usually I can't eat very much. I'll eat, you think I'm hungry, and I'll start eating, and then I get full. So, yeah. I really need to go to the grocery store and, get some things. I need some eggs. I want to boil some eggs to take for lunch. Oh, but I'm so tired. And then if I go home and rest, I could go home and rest and go back out. Excuse me, I don't need to be yawning so much. I know once I go home and sit down, though, that's it. Because as soon as I try to get back up, it's painful. And anyway, who knows what I'm going to do. But, so the shelling today, there was a lot of people out. Okay, so, and it's a holiday. A lot of shellers out. So I didn't find a lot of shells, which is okay because I have a lot of shells. Okay. But it's oh man, I'll show you guys what I found, because there was one shell that I found that made today worth it. And then I found a really nice olive, actually way up in the sand when I went to the second beach. So yeah, but this one shell made the whole day worth it. So I'm gonna go home, get something to eat and drink. I'm very thirsty. Excuse me. Goodness, I don't mean to yawn. And I wonder if yawning's contagious. I've always wondered that, because when other people yawn, do you feel like yawning? Or even if you're talking about yawning, you start yawning. It's really weird. But anyway. Alright, so I'm not going to talk too long, because I want to show you the shells that I got. And I'll attach that to this video. And Saturday, of course, I got a ton of shells. And today, not too many. But I can see what's going to happen is I won't go out shelling as much. Obviously, Saturday I'm not. Sunday I probably won't. But in the days I don't shell, I've got plenty of crafts and stuff to do. And it's getting busier. There's more people out. And March is coming. So all your spring breakers. And from that point on, the beaches are going to be crowded. So I'll have to find a good time that I can get there where I'm not in that long line to get there. Or it just might be something that I don't do very often in the summer. So who knows? Or I find other Serenity places to go. That's not on the beach. There's the causeway you can go to. And there's some parks. There's the Skyway Bridge. So there's other places I can go. So, all right, I'm going to end this now, and I really need to stop and get something to drink. So I hope I can find a place. There's really not that many places to stop. It's just crazy. They don't have very many Sonics either, because I would love a nice Route 44 or something with no Sonics. It's just ridiculous. There's one by my house, but that's too far. So I need something now. I need to go to that jungle. We have a jungle gardens, and that's something else I need to do. All right, I will talk to y'all later, and I'll show you all the shells that I found today. And I hope you find joy in enjoying your day today. Hey YouTube family, so I wanted to show you some of the shells that I found today and on Saturday. So not all of them, because Saturday's shelling I got a lot, but I wanted to show you some that I found on the Shell Key Preserve. And probably the biggest prize was this shark eye right here. This is the largest shark eye that I have found. My dog is making her nest, which is a beautiful shell. It's got the white deposits on it, so I don't know if I'll be able to get that off or not. Let me see if I can find the smaller one. Oh, here's it. Okay. So here's a smaller one. So you see how it should be all shiny like that? Well, it's not. But it's still a nice big shell. I have them in all sizes, ranging all the way down to little baby ones. So shark eyes, they're pretty cool. It's a moon snail, but I've never seen it this big. So it would be nicer if it wasn't white, but yeah, I don't know. Even if it gets wet, I'm dipping it in water. So it looks a little bit better if it's wet. So I could either put coconut oil on it, or I don't know, I may even I could paint Mod Podge over it to keep this shiny look. Or I have a spray as well. I don't know. And then I also found several of these Jasper rays. These are so far still connected. There was actually a lot of these, not necessarily connected, but I didn't pick them all up. I don't know what to do with them. They look like they would make good wings for like angels or a project like that, but I don't know. I guess once I get a project in mind, And then here's smaller ones. And I've found smaller ones before. I have smaller ones. And here's another set. And another set. So I found several of those. I found a nice Florida Fighting Conch, and we've got that same problem with that white stuff. And these have already been soaked in bleach overnight. This may come off if I stick it in acid. I don't know. And I also found this, and I don't know if this is an apple murex or what's the other kind? Lace murex. I thought the lace would be a little bit more pokey, but it's a good size one. Look at that. It's a nice one, actually. I don't know how to tell the difference between the apple and the lace, except the lace I see in a book is really pokey around the edges. And this one isn't necessarily pokey, but the circle is similar. I don't know where my shelling book is. Oh, and I found a nice olive. Look at this nice olive. See the point? So that is a nice olive. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna look that shell up. Okay, so I don't even know which one I stopped to look up. Oh well, but I wanted to show you the little bitty shark eye that I found. I don't remember when I found this one. And I also have a little bitty, oh, it was the murex ones. Apple murex. So I'm trying to decide if this is an apple or a lace. I'm guessing it's an apple murex. Like there's the picture of the apple murex right there. And then the lace murex is right there. So that hole kind of looks like the apple. And this is a baby one. So cute. I love the baby shells. They're just cute. All right, probably my prize, two different shells that I found. A junior horse conch. This one, I don't find these very often. And this is the largest I have found. I have a smaller one and I don't even know where it is. I need to go through my collection and find it and put it up with the small ones. But that was a great find. I found it in the water when I was in the water. I also spied this one and I was so excited. But then it had a hole. But it's kind of cool because you can see the inside of it. All right. That is an alphabet cone, and I never find them. This is the first time I've ever found one, and it has a hole. But when I don't find shells very often, I keep them, even if they're not in the best condition. And I'm learning that, you know, like if I were to make crafts with it, I could glue it like this way, and nobody would ever know there was a hole. If I was gluing it around a frame or a mirror or something, I don't know. I found some worm. I've never found these type before. So that was a new type. A really nice olive, another one. Has the point. It's a lettered olive, very nice. And I'm not sure about these. I don't know if these are junior Florida Fighting Conch shells. This one was kind of broke. But once again, for crafting purposes, you could use this side. One sand dollar. And this I know is a junior Fighting Conch. The other one I'm not so sure. So I found this one, and then you turned around, it had a hole, but I liked it because it showed you the inside, so I went ahead and kept it. And then, like, as I was leaving, I forget what that one is called. I think I had it marked and then I lost it. I don't know. Some shells I can remember the names, and other ones not so much. Probably because I don't find them very often. I don't see them very often. I'm not finding it quickly either. Yeah, I don't know what that one is called. I'd like to find the tulips and banded tulips. I'm getting close. Okay, here, I think it's called a common nutmeg. Yeah, okay, so as I was leaving, I found this one in the sand. And it's perfect. And so you never know, even way up on the beach. That's where I found this one. Just matter of fact, I was putting a chair up, which I never put a chair up on the beach. But I thought, oh, I'll sit, and yeah, I couldn't sit for 2 minutes. I got up. This was sitting right there in the sand. I had to unbury it. But yeah, so you never know. All right, and so I think that was kind of my best finds for today. I did find some more shark eyes. Not as pretty as some of them can be. Another one. So a couple more of those. A few more olives. And these little spiny jewel boxes. I only pick these up if they're really spiny. A little bit of coil and jingles, a lot of jingles. So yeah. Now, when I went to the Shell Island, I find these a lot. This is the Atlantic Fighting Conch shell. And these are the ones that I would like to make candles out of. Like here's a really big one. I've painted the inside white. I put little things on so it kind of sits like that, okay? So, you know, you'd have a little candle. The wax is not cheap. I bought a little bit. I haven't made it. I want to do another coat of white, and then I'll put the candle stuff in there. And see, it's not going to be cheap to make the candles, so I don't know about that. But anyway, all right, so this is what I usually find. You see how dark it is? When I was at Shell Island, the cockles there were a lighter. You see how it's a lighter? It's not as dark. And I don't know why. I actually kind of like them. See, it's lighter, whereas this one is dark. I like the lighter ones. I like this one too. It was just a lighter color. I don't know why they're lighter there. This one had a cool pattern. Oh, this one was a nice juvenile fighting conch. That was nice. I just like the lighter color. So I don't know if I'm gonna make candles out of these or not. I have them. Oh, another shell I find. This is called, I think, a bubble shell. I'm surprised I find these. They're so little. But I do. I spot them. And I can be walking fast. Well, what I call fast. I can just be walking and just kind of glancing down as I walk, and I'll see it and go, oh, there it is. So anyway, these are just some of my finds for the last few days. So I wanted to kind of show you what I am making out of some of them in the process. So like these scallops, the base scallops, I painted inside white. I tried to get it white. I still need to do another coat. Now on this side, I'll paint like a pearl metallic paint, so it would look like this. It makes it kind of shiny. Okay, and then so you've got that, and then that just makes it a little bit shiny. I could leave it white, and I'm going to spray it with a coating, and then I'll Mod Podge. This is tissue paper, and then I paint a gold trim. So then you have a little dish. And I took some pictures of all the ones that I keep forgetting to look over here. I've took pictures of the ones I'm in the process. I'm still not done with them. Some of them are ready to be sprayed, so I need a nice sunny day, or it's not gonna rain. It's really windy right now, so anyway, that's what I've been working on with these, making these. I don't know how many I have made, 20, 25. And then I'm working on getting some of these ready for the candles. I also decoupage one of them, so it's gonna sit like that, and then that's what it looks like on the inside. These are hard to get the tissue paper up in here, and so it's not the easiest thing to do. But that's what I'm doing with some of them. I've seen some ideas of people who like make mirrors and do the frame with shells and glue it. I also saw somebody who has a wood cutout of Florida, and then they glued shells all on the Florida, all on the state, and I think that would be really cool. I like that idea. So I've thought about trying to make some necklaces with the jingles, and I did a gold trim. I have to figure out how to put a hole here so it can hang from something like a cord, like just kind of similar to what I have right now. Just kind of hang it there, just a little jingle. This jingle, this is a really nice jingle, and all I need to do is drill a hole and figure out how to attach it here. Anyway, those are things I'm working on, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know some of you probably think, what are you doing with all these shells? Well, you collect them, and so my biggest thing is I've got to find containers to store them. I've used mason jars to kind of sort by the type of shell for some of them, and I need bigger storage though. So for now, that's what I'm doing. And like I said, as the summer comes, I won't be shelling as much. The beaches will get busier and it will be hot. So I'll have to wait. But I've got plenty to work with and plenty to do crafting with. So it'll be okay. I'll probably miss it. If I do go shelling, I'll have to do it like at 6 in the morning before it gets too hot. So, all right, y'all be blessed. I have a wonderful week. I have only a 4-day week, so that's nice. Enjoy this because you have to go 4 weeks solid, I think, before spring break. So that's going to seem... I think my battery's going low. All right, I'm going to stop now so I can plug my phone in and get this video put together. Y'all be blessed and find joy.